Once again, Assalamu alaikum. They are my respectful, they are my lovely viewer of Islamic Iman TV. Today we are talking about the, as you see on the top, it's we put them as a sign, Corona Vicious Souls. So our last two break, I explained about the soul, about the origin of Corona, about the names, about the powers, those things. And also I mentioned about the demons, and how demons was created, how is this activity, why he bothering the people, and so on. And the last I said, that is the demons, Satan, and so on, all are free choice, whatever they want to do. But the demons are very advanced, they do all things sex. Anyway, our subject is about the Corona Vicious Souls. As I mentioned, Corona is just as a name by itself, but it carry with it something, another name, which means coronavirus. So everyone now today is epidemically, they call it corona, or some, they understand, they call it coronavirus, but it is famous name, and it was famous name. But all of them meaning is terrible, dark, scary. And they called it in the origin, and the Japan's was the origin, they called it, this is a soul eater. Which soul? The soul of human being, the good soul, because these are very dark and bad, an enemy. And also, as the soul of the human being is just like a flower, very nice smell, every kind of fly and want to sit on it, bee or something. Anyway, these are the things, that the condition of it. Now we would like to specifically, we come to talk about the virus. The virus. What is this virus? We know virus is all kind of virus. It was created, or Allah sent to the people, or Satan used it against the human being, made them, a lot of people died. But all of them, but using this demons, and Satan use it, the corrupted souls. These are all from the corrupted souls, from the piece of this sense, bad sense, bring to the human breathing or human touching, they are spoil it. For example, in your refrigerator, if there's a lot of food, is no problem. But if you put beside of that a small things, bad smelly things, automatically all the refrigerator becomes bad, because they don't like it. This is just like a bomb. Same thing, the corrupted souls is against the organic soul, just like this. This is all called souls eater. Which souls? The human being souls, which we are alive with it. If the soul is not there, we are not alive. The body is nothing. But how we treat the soul? If we are, the soul is happy to be, you be with the path in the path of Allah, in righteousness, in good intention, and so on, all kind of good things. Good person, nice one, smiley one. Those are. If someone is terrible, jealous, killer, even though someone is killed, people can't kill because Allah is allowed. We are Fa'ilul Mukhtar. Whatever fail we can do. All people is make zina. All people, all kind of bad things. Their soul is very weak, and at the same time, still is good one, but weak. And then better than the animals, but better than another source of creatures. When what happened, like vaccine, the vaccine is come from the same disease. When they put it as the opposite to protect the disease, same thing. The corrupt soul is just like opposite of the good souls. However, the believer or have to stay with in the hukum or in the order of Allah. Allah said that is all kind of calamity is belong to me, to those who are doing wrong. To those who do wrong. Wrong means many things. The most things the human being is wrong is the lying. Lie is bad things, and then all other bad action which and then also someone is mostly about the all bad things. You understand what I'm talking about. However, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one that He bring health and that He bring disease. But to those who are out of His path, definitely He does. Allah do that. However, coronavirus is as a special virus. It's not just like any other. Because in the beginning I said this is soul's eater. This is coronavirus is a soul's eater, which is Japan's long time ago called for the same, put the same name on it. One another speciality this virus has it or supposed to have it. It comes from the other corrupted soul. For example, a man, a person, even a human being, or those adulterer, those killer, those hypocrite, those things, when they die, Allah never forget them because they did it purposely bad things. So when they die, what happened? Their soul not go to the barzakh. Even the barzakh has two sides. And one good side is, bad side is. The good side is, of course, is a wall in between, and the bad side is this one, like prison. In that times, the demons go there and take those souls as a feature. Even in America, they call it ghost, and they used that. And they used it, and they put them in the spirit in the air. That viruses. all the animals, some people will kill a lot of animal without reason. That animal has a soul. That corrupted soul is alive, is there. Like human being, somebody is, we consider as a shaheed, a martyr. The martyr soul is never die. They are here until their time, exact time is reached. It still isn't there. Allah gave them food. They are there. But the same thing, those creatures' souls is corrupted, and they use it just like a bad vaccine against the soul of human being. So this is all about the important is the souls, which so far I talk about it. Now I am in a way that I would like to mention that why Allah brings such kind of calamity to those who don't like Him. Because even though Allah already mentioned about the demons, about the Satan, about the Iblis, He said in many places, Quran said, "Innahu lakum aduwwun mubin." They are the enemy. What is the enemy job? The enemy has to kill. The opposite. They are powerful. They are very advanced. We as a human being, we made a vaccine for those corona and flu and AIDS on those things. Think about it. How about those demons, those satans? They are much more advanced, and they do a lot of other things to kill the human being, because they are enemy. In the same time, Allah let him to do. At the beginning, the time of Adam, once again I would like to remind you, when Adam was created, he stand up in them, he said, this is from a teen, from the dirt. I don't like him. I don't want to. Allah told him to make follow bow down to this. But Adam, he said no. He is from the dust. He is from dirty things. He prayed, and at the same time, he asked him to, okay, he cursed him. And after curse, still he stand up, oh God, you are the mercy. You called it as your mercy, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. How come now you put me very, very down, curse me? I was so strong. Can I be with this generation, this guy? Allah told him yes. So it's in Quran also. And then there are the demons, Satans, which are the same origins. And Iblis, all of them is from the fire, like I said. And they are for the bordering, for mischievousness of human being. The human being is of their soul, only about their soul. So once again, I would like to give you one more blick. Inshallah, I will come back to talk more about the righteous souls for those who believe in spirituality. So stay with me.